Good afternoon from Area 51 Raceway. Merry Christmas to all of you for yesterday, as I didn't post anything. Busy with family, I'm sure as you were. And so what I'm going to do is talk about the new build I'm doing. So this was from an old article that was given to me by a friend that he did this type of build back in the day when they only had H&R chassis. And they would bend this rectangle tubing and make it like the shape of a frame of a car. That's what we're doing here. As you can see, the axle can be soldered and sling underneath. And the whole purpose of this is to make realism here. So I'll have an engine right here, a 1/25th scale engine, so it looks really more detailed. And I'm going to do this car, but I need a body, and I'm going to look for a body because the body that was used on this is available, but it's too much money. So I'm going to go with something a little bit less, which I believe is a 29 Ford. I'm going to make like a type of old style racer, but have the motor, you know, the V8 motor, obviously not the original one. And I'm going to build this car, or this chassis per se. So this is something that the article really piqued my interest because of the things they used to do before we have all the mass production stuff that we have now, even though we're maybe in a shortage in America here. But a lot of the stuff that's available through slot car places like Slot Car Corner, they never really used to have a lot of those things back then. So they would use the H&R chassis, cut it in half, and then add these rails to it, and use foam tires. They did a lot of stuff that, you know, that they did because of the availability of parts and manufacture. I want to really thank goodness that there's a lot of manufacturers out there that are producing parts for this type of stuff. And this is why I'm doing this video, to encourage people to try to build themselves. So how I bent these was I put these on the vise right there, and I kind of marked it. I don't know, I'd say, let me see what I did. I'd say about 3 millimeters is where I put the line at on both of these, and I sandwiched these together so that they were both together. And then this line down here I did about, I don't know, another 2 millimeters, I believe, 2.5. I can't remember, but I could probably show you later on. But well, let's find out now. So because I didn't want to take it off, so let's say about, yeah, 3 millimeters, I would say, I did it at. So, and what I did was I sandwiched these together and put them on that vise, and I bend them physically. Well, actually, not with my hand because I ain't that strong, but I got a pair of big Bama Jamma pliers and kind of grabbed them and bent them at the angle I wanted them at. And they weren't exactly at the angle I wanted them, so I was able to bend them back and manipulate them a little. So, but that's what they look bent. And again, don't freak out, of course, if you see little divots like that, and you know, big deal. It's you're just making a frame. It's not going to kill it. And what I will do is make part of the chassis this way. I may do, debating whether to do piano wire to here, so this way piano wire will fit into this channel. And this channel is let me look it up. It's 8152 is this channel. Now here, the person that had done this build used a thicker one, and I'm just experimenting. I'm going to use the thinner one to see how it works out, because I don't have any of the other style yet, and I'm waiting until after the new year to buy more stuff because I'm trying to recover from Christmas, so I don't want to be spending too much. I don't need to. So, but this is going to be an ongoing build. I've sized up my axles 4 millimeters, what I usually size them up at. So I'm going to build this chassis, and I'll do a video on how I connect all this, and you know, the usual, putting the axle in and all that, the axle tube, soldering that. And I'm going to make a old cool style like racer, basically. So we'll see how it comes out. More videos to come. Just wanted to share this with you, and that's it. And you guys, hope you had a good Christmas, and take care and have fun racing.